Hello ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to this video. Today I'm gonna talk about the S&P 500. I'm gonna tell you all how the S&P 500 could behave during this week. That is from the 10th of February 2025 until 14th of February 2025. Well, first let me request to y'all that never in your life take a trade based on my videos, based on my predictions, based on my range of the S&P 500. Never do that. Never in your life. And the other thing which I want to tell you all is that I use only astrology and numerology to calculate about this S&P 500, to predict about the S&P 500, to calculate the range of the S&P 500. So please keep this in mind while watching my videos. And if you also want to know about your future, your business, your career, your job, your relationships, your love relationships, your marriage, your married life, your children, your property, your education, your health, etc., 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 then also you may contact me. And if you want me to pray for you, because prayer can move mountains. So if you want me to pray for your health, wealth, business, career, job, relationships, love relationships, etc., 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 then also you may contact me. And if you want a solution for your problems, because where there is life, there will be problems. And where there is a problem, there is a solution. Because no lock in this world was ever made without keys. So, if you want a solution for your problems, then also you may contact me. My WhatsApp number has been given on this video. Well, now let me start predicting about the S&P 500 for this particular week. My prediction about the S&P 500 for this week is that the S&P could trade from flat to negative during this week. But that doesn't mean that the S&P 500 cannot go above that level where it closed on Friday, the 7th of February 2025. Yes, it can go above that level where it closed on the 7th of February 2025. But the S&P 500 would fall from higher levels, and it can fall to a level of 5944. However, I want to give you all a range of the S&P 500 just now. Well, my range of the S&P 500 would be that the S&P 500 could trade between a range of 5944 and 6088. And when the markets close on Friday, that is the 14th of February 2025, you could see the S&P trading below a level of 5998. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here is something else for y'all. I want to tell y'all that if the S&P 500 starts to trade below a level of 5944 for 90 minutes or more than 90 minutes, 1.5 hours or more than 1.5 hours, then you can easily assume that the S&P 500 has turned more bearish, and it could fall another 20 points from that level of 5944. And if it starts to trade above a level of 6088, which is unlikely, and it starts to trade above that level for 90 minutes or more than 90 minutes, 1.5 hours or more than 1.5 hours, then you can easily assume that the S&P 500 has turned bullish, and it could gain another 20 points from that level of 6088. Well, this is all I wanted to tell you all about the S&P 500 for this particular week. And here I want to end my video. Jai Mata Di, Jai Ma Kali.